Secrets of the Vatican: Power, Faith, and Mystery in the World's Smallest Country. Behind the towering walls of a city-state no larger than a golf course lies one of the most powerful institutions in human history, the Vatican, a place of holiness, diplomacy, and secrets that have shaped the world for over 1,000 years. But what really happens behind these doors? Who holds the keys to this ancient empire of faith, and what are they hiding? Secrets of the Vatican: Power, Faith, and Mystery. We're diving deep into the halls of the Vatican. Trust me, it's more than just a church. The world's smallest and most powerful country. The Vatican covers just 0.49 square kilometers, yet its influence spans the globe. Technically, it's a country. It has its own passports, its own coins, its own postal system, and even its own soccer team. It's an absolute monarchy ruled by the Pope, who holds spiritual authority over 1.3 billion Catholics. But make no mistake, this is also a political powerhouse. The Holy See maintains diplomatic relations with over 180 countries, and it's often a silent player in international negotiations. The Vatican became a sovereign state in 1929, thanks to a deal with Benito Mussolini, a small piece of land granted in exchange for something far more powerful: silence, influence, and recognition. The Vatican Archives. What are they hiding? The Vatican Apostolic Archive, formerly called the Secret Archive, is one of the most mysterious libraries in the world. Spanning over 50 miles of shelving, it contains centuries of letters, maps, papal decrees, and controversial secrets. Inside, the letter from Mary, Queen of Scots, begging the Pope to save her life, Galileo's heresy trial records, and even a letter from Abraham Lincoln. But here's the catch: most of it is off-limits. Only a handful of scholars can enter. So the question is, what haven't they shown us? The Swiss Guard, not just for show. Don't be fooled by the Renaissance uniforms. The Swiss Guard may look like walking art, but they're highly trained soldiers. Every guard is Swiss, Catholic, and must have served in the Swiss army. They're trained in martial arts, weaponry, and counterterrorism. Their main job? Protect the Pope with their lives if necessary. These elite guards have been defending the Vatican for over 5 centuries, making them the oldest standing army in the world. Mysteries and conspiracies. Now let's talk about the whispers, the conspiracies, the unsolved mysteries of the Vatican. What really happened during the attempted assassination of Pope John Paul II? Was it political, spiritual, or something far deeper? And then there's the Vatican Bank, often associated with shady dealings, mafia connections, and money laundering investigations. One banker even died under mysterious circumstances in the 1980s, found hanging from a London bridge with stones in his pockets. Or the infamous case of Emanuela Orlandi, the teenage daughter of a Vatican employee who vanished in 1983. Theories range from mob kidnappings, to Vatican cover-ups, to international espionage. Faith, art, and the future of the Vatican. Despite the mystery, the Vatican remains a global symbol of art, architecture, and spiritual devotion. The Sistine Chapel ceiling, painted by Michelangelo, is seen by over 5 million visitors each year. And St. Peter's Basilica, the largest church in the world. But even the Vatican is adapting. In recent years, it has taken stands on climate change, ethical AI, and even space exploration. Yes, the Vatican has its own observatory, because the Church is, in its own words, committed to understanding God's universe. Vatican shrouded in secrets. The Vatican is a paradox. It's ancient, yet constantly evolving. Silent, yet globally vocal. Shrouded in secrets, yet open to millions. So next time you hear the bells of St. Peter's echo across Rome, remember, you're not just hearing a call to prayer. You're hearing the heartbeat of a 2,000-year-old institution that still shapes our world. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of the Vatican, Tell us, what do you think lies inside the Vatican archive?